Hi everybody, how are you? This is, what day is today? Thursday, so happy Thursday. And I'm just going to do a juice which I haven't done in a very long time. So the last time you saw me doing a juice video was probably a month ago or whatever, and that's the last time I did a juice. So I'm going to do a video after this about how I am, just a catch up, because I can't do both. I can't talk and do this at the same time. So anyway, let me just get my Ninja out here. And so I have 5 oranges, organic oranges, really nice oranges. The only thing about these is I'm having a little bit of difficulty with oranges because I find them very difficult to peel. The skin is so thin and tight, and I really need a juicer or something, but I want kind of the fibre of it as well in my juice. I want the whole thing. I want a little bit of the white rind and all that. It's all good for you. And this, because they're organic, have loads of pips. So I'm going to have to try and figure something out. Easy peel, organic, I don't think exists. So I'm going to put my oranges in. Okay, so they're kind of the base of this. The base of it. Now, this might look unusual, but these, I've got four tomatoes. Again, organic. A gift from a friend. So these are from her garden. So I am delighted with these. So put those in as well. So these are pretty juicy, okay? So 5 oranges, 4 tomatoes, and then I've got here, I don't know if you can see, so I've got 2 organic bananas, and I have got my, well, one is big actually. I've got 4 of these, right? So 4 beetroot. So I'll just chop the beetroot anyway, and put that in. So I'm chopping the beetroot, putting it in, and there's the last one. Like, they're tiny, but they're so good for you. I mean, beetroot is just so good for you. There's a weeny bit of juice there. Nothing to write home about, but anyway. And then my 2 bananas. You know, I'm saying organic, but if you can't get organic, that's okay as well. You better just, you know, just make sure they're washed well. Organic cucumber. Yes, this is full already, you're saying. I know. Right, well, I'm hoping it'll kind of go down. I'm going to put a bit of water in. And do you know what I might do? I might, in the water, let me just do this. I'll do that for the moment, right? But in the water, what I might do this time is, might be better, is if I put the water in with the apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. So if I just, I don't know whether I should put all that in, maybe just this much water. I'm going to put apple cider vinegar in, so I'll put this much in. So maybe a little bit more. Okay, that might be a bit too much, I'm not sure. So I'm going to put in my organic greens. I just think rather than, so I put in 2 spoons. It's only a tiny spoon if you look. It's not that big. So I'm going to put in 2 of these. That's kind of 2 heaped small teaspoons. My maca powder, which I adore. It's my favourite thing on the planet. I'm going to use a soup spoon for this. I'm going to do a big heaped soup spoon. Look at that. I love maca. So that goes there. And gives it a lovely taste as well. I have peanut butter, which I can just throw in on the top. I'm going to put some peanut butter in. A spoon of peanut butter. full of protein, and this is one without sugar and all of that, you know, no added sugar and all that, and there's no palm oil in it either. And I have my soya yogurt as well, so I'll put some of this in. Teddy's watching me eagerly, he's waiting for his dinner. And no, I don't give him juice for his dinner. No, there we go. Make it nice and creamy. I usually put loads of yogurt in. This juice will last me for 2 to 3 days, to be honest. Okay, so that's half the yogurt. There, that's enough. And I'm going to put a bit of protein chocolate powder in as well. Just that to add in. Now, I'm going to throw this in and see, does that actually fit? Ooh. Oh dear, that was a bit of a disaster. Went over the side. My OCD. Right, so I'll just rinse this a bit and try and get the juice. Now, so I'll pour that in there. There we go. Now, there we go. Now, there we go. Now, I will wipe this very quickly. I don't want it setting in. So, this needs just, you know, I'll do it properly later, but this would be a disaster if it, for me, if this dried in. So, I'll do this. I do clean as I go, I have to be very honest with you. I don't like, you know, doing something and then everything's in bits afterwards. So, that's that. Now, I know the cloth did not go inside the jug, and it is a clean cloth, fresh, clean cloth. So, you know, because I notice those things about people, you know, if they're tasting their finger or whatever, and I have to say that is a clean cloth straight out of the wash. Now, let's try this and see what happens. Oh my goodness, why can't I learn my lesson? Right, okay, that was silly because I didn't have that on fully. Okay, well anyway, let's, it's after coming up a bit. Right, let's turn this on. On, smoothie. Washing my hands, take note. Right, okay. Because I picked up Teddy. Not that he's dirty, but you know yourself. Okay, now with that, I'm wondering, is it possible to put more of my, I think I'll take a little bit out. And yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll take some out and put some of my, the rest of my cucumber in. So if I do this, pour this in here. Okay, put it back on. Whoops. Now, Now, put this back on. The cucumber in here. Whoops. If it'll go in, yeah. This reminds me of it's a game when you're a child and you try and put everything in. Oops. The squares into the squares and the circles into the circles. Now, so there we go. That's all in. Let's see what happens. And we hit smoothie again. While that was doing, I'm going to just try to wash my area, the sink area, so everything is nearly done. Now, so this I will pour in to this and we shall see what it's like. Actually, I'll taste this one here. I'll taste the two of them. Do a tasting. So let me try this one. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. It's really unusual. It's kind of like, well, it's chocolatey because I put in the chocolate. And this kind of, I wonder, is it the tomato and the vinegar has this kind of sharp taste. And then the yogurt and the banana give it that creaminess. And the orange gives it sweetness. So it's actually really nice. Sorry, I'll wash this again and then I will try this one. I'm going to mix them together anyway. This is not as mixed for some reason. I think the cucumber has made it smoother. Let me try this one. That's gorgeous. The cucumber has taken the sweetness out of it actually. That's sweeter. That's nearly nicer. That is nicer. But this one is kind of, it's not as sweet because think of the cucumber, it's put more water into it. But I'm going to mix them together now and pour them into big cups and store them in the fridge for myself. So thank you so much for watching and listening. And I will talk to you later because I'm going to do a catch up. Okay, bye.